Going to do this line in E major right here. It's really helpful if you think about your chords ahead of time, but I'm just going to dive in and you can pause and do things if you want. Don't just watch along and go like, oh yeah, that's the right answer. Either pause and make sure you understand what I'm saying so you keep in real time, or work slightly ahead of me and then see what I do. Or if you're just checking your work, of course, just watch through. Okay? No sharps or flats. Sorry, just no figured bass. It's a one chord. It's on E, right? See it going up a third here in this. This is just a 1/6. It's like do, mi, okay, fa, or the 4, right? With nothing underneath it means that this is a 4. This is the same as that, so that's a 1. And notice that since I'm in a major key and there's no accidentals being shown here, there is one there, but that means these are going to be normal qualities in the major key, so major 1s and major 4s. Here is my re note, right? Okay, 2, and it's a 6/4. That means this is the 5th of the chord, which means that this would be the 3rd, and that would be the root right there, which makes it a B chord, which is my 5 chord, right? 5 chords are major because B, D sharp, F sharp. Okay. Now here's an interesting chord, and it's here to help us, get fluency with non-standard things. So this is an E, and it's a 7. That means that this is a root position chord on E with a 7th. Okay, which would normally be E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. Okay, but there's a natural sign right beside the 7, and there's my 7 there. Remember that these sharps come from the key signature, okay? So this natural sign will cancel that out. That means I have a dominant 7 chord, right? So I'm going to use a 1, and notice that I'm not putting a large M7 anymore, right? I'm just putting just the 1 major, so it's going to be a dominant chord right there. In truth, this is the 5 chord setting up for the 4 chord coming up afterwards, but we won't worry about that right now. Just recognize that this natural affects the 7th, which was a D. So now it's D sharp. So now it's a D. And so this is not a major 7 chord, it's a dominant 7th chord on 1. Its function is to take us to the 4 chord. Anyhow, this is La, or note number 6. These are 6s. Sorry, my digital pen's not quite as accurate as I'd hoped it would be. These are all 6s right here. So if this is the 3rd, then there's your root. So this is a 4 chord in first inversion. Now all these step down, which means that since they're all in first inversion and they're all step down the same amount, this is going to be a 3 chord. It's going to be minor because 3 chords are minor in a major key. That's going to be a 2 chord. That's going to be a 1 chord. This is going to be a 5 chord. That's going to be a 4 chord, right? And, oh wait, did I do this wrong? My bad, hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. And this would be a 7 chord, right? 7, and it's diminished. This would be a 6 chord. And this would be a 5. Sorry about that. And make sure they put the diminished sign right there.